What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is here, people. The Season 7 trailer is finally here, and boy, it did not disappoint. There is so much to talk about, and believe me, I did not miss a trick, so let's jump straight in and break down all the scenes of actual footage from the upcoming Season 7. This is going to be a non-spoiler breakdown, just speculating off everything that we saw in the trailer, but I will be doing a spoiler version, so make sure you watch out for that if it's something you'd be interested in. Okay, so the trailer opens up with Cersei listing all the enemies that the Crown and the Lannisters are going to face. East, west, north and south, the odds are not looking great, but when she's speaking to Jaime, they're under the belief that they can win, so they must be planning something. She's wasted no time in making her mark as the new queen, and she's even given customized upgrades to the Queensguard armor to match her new attire. The mountain is looking more beast than ever. In case you couldn't figure out this scene, that is definitely Euron Greyjoy standing before the Lannister twins, as he is no doubt offering Cersei his proposal for an alliance. I wouldn't say she looks too pleased to see him, as let's be honest, most of Westeros looks down on the Ironborn, but with their current situation, they might have few to zero other options. Next thing I want to talk about is the appearance of Melisandre at Dragonstone. Why did it not occur to me that this would of course be the location that she would return to after being banished by Jon Snow? She pretty much has nowhere else to go. After the meeting between Varys, Tyrion and Kinvara, the other Red Priestess, it will be interesting to see if they welcome her council and let her stay at Dragonstone. On the other hand, Mel herself said that she will cross paths with Arya again, so if her vision was accurate, then at some point she will need to leave Dragonstone. Speaking of which, they're finally showing us the entirety of Dragonstone in all its glory, although I'm curious as to why Tyrion is on the edge of the cliff, way out from the main castle. My boy Jon Snow is all over this trailer. It looks like something goes down in the crypts as we see him grabbing Littlefinger by the throat, perhaps after catching him spying. Or it could be because he knows full well that Baelish played a huge role in Ned Stark's death. We've all been hoping that Jon learns about his true heritage by finding something in the tomb of Lyanna Stark, so maybe that little confrontation is the catalyst for that happening. Also, huge WTF moment with our King of the North, as we see him north of the Wall, with Tormund and a company of wildlings and other unknowns. They're clearly being hunted and chased through the land of always winter, and I'm sure we can all guess who and what it is they're running from. Now, the thing that got me the most excited was the confirmation that there is going to be a battle on the sea. For me, it's one of the few things that's been missing from Game of Thrones, but now we know it's happening. We see Theon surrounded by embers, so he looks like he's right in the thick of the fighting that we can see on these ships. Assuming this is Daenerys' fleet either under attack or making an attack, there is only one person we know that is planning to assemble an armada that can rival Dany's. It looks like Missandei and Grey Worm are finally going to hook up, and things are getting pretty saucy between Yara and Ellaria too. Arya is clearly making her way north as her surroundings are starting to look particularly frosty, and we even get a glimpse of Jorah and his grayscale, which looks to have progressed to a pretty nasty stage. But on the whole, this trailer was very much war-torn, which is exactly what I think the majority of Season 7 is going to be. There are several scenes that show what looks to be Casterly Rock just getting absolutely stormed by the Unsullied, and the Lannister forces look to be taking a beating. And not just by them, the Dothraki appear to be getting their fill too, as we see them running down more Lannister forces in the open field. This was such an epic trailer, and I already can't wait until the next one. Ladies and gentlemen, the Great War is here. As always, thank you for taking the time to check out my video, guys. Remember to check back for the spoiler version of the breakdown, as quite a few have been confirmed by these scenes. 7 blessings to you all, and keep those prayers coming for the people affected in my home city of Manchester.